All right, welcome back everyone. Dr. Ben, not a real doctor here. And today I'm going to show you another little mini exercise you can do to help your hips. This is another one of those ones that's kind of considered a girly exercise, but again, it shouldn't be. There's a way to make this a lot more complicated and a way to make it easier. I can't show you the more complicated way because it requires a little bit of equipment, but I'll show you how to do it a little bit easier. But in order to do this, we're gonna need a little bit of, not equipment, just something to put your hands on to give you something to balance. Once you get more advanced, you won't need this, but this is a great place to start. So let me grab that for you. Okay, so I've got my stool here, and this is what we're gonna use for a little bit of balance. We're gonna be doing a really simple hip extension exercise. So all I want you to do, place your hands on the stool, and then try and keep a nice natural curve in your spine. You don't want to be hunched over. You don't want to be hollowed out. And then kick your leg straight back as high as you can. Now the trick you want to remember is don't start rotating your pelvis by arching your back. You want to come up and keep the tension in your core to keep from arching. When you get to the top, you're gonna hold it for a second and think about trying to keep extending your hip. And then you're gonna bring it down slowly. The other point you wanna remember, just like when I showed you the dirty dogs, is you want to avoid opening your hips. You're trying to bring your hip straight back. Okay, this is going to give you a lot of good contraction in your glutes and your hamstrings. And this is a pretty weak exercise for a lot of people just because we sit on our butts a large percentage of the day. Now, in order to make this a little bit easier, I'll show you another version. Okay, stool's out of the way now. This is going to be the easier version. It's going to be with a bent leg so that you're not having to move quite as much weight, and you'll be able to build up to the movement I just showed if you're not quite strong enough to do a decent job with that. So for this one, you're gonna get on all fours, you're gonna have the same good posture in your spine, and you're gonna do the same movement, but what you're gonna do, because you can't have a straight leg, is you're just gonna kick your leg straight back. Hold it for a second, and then down, nice and slow. And again, make sure you're not hollowing out your back or arching your back over, which is a lot less common. And also make sure you're not opening your hips. That's gonna be a completely different exercise, the dirty dogs that I referred to earlier. Okay, there's your quick movement tip for the day. If you liked the video, smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you have comments, hit me up down below. If there's anything you'd like to see, leave a comment and I'll be happy to make a video. Until next time, keep your life in motion.